Even in my coaching group, I tell y'all, like you represent yourself everywhere you go. I always talk about branding, right? So if you just take the man out of the situation, because some of y'all got a man, some of y'all don't, right? You still got to look at yourself as a representation of your personal brand. And when you're used to and accustomed to representing your brand when you're out on Instagram or YouTube lives or whatever, and you hold you know, you're consistent in who you are, then you get with a man, you're used to doing it. See, a man don't want to train no damn woman to do nothing. You are a grown ass woman. Why don't you know how to operate without the man? Because if you don't know,
Anton,
I'm not done.
I'm sorry.
When you don't know how to operate without the man, you're not going to know how to operate with the man. So look at your life as a brand. Tell yourself not to wear them tight ass pants or whatever, or some all up your butt. Tell yourself not to wear that shit. So when you get with a man, he ain't got to tell you nothing. And that's what I was telling you earlier, Veronica. We ain't going to tell you to do nothing. You are just going to operate accordingly because we pick a woman that already knows how to operate accordingly. We ain't got to tell you nothing. I don't tell no woman nothing. I'm going to ask a question and wait for her to do it. And if she don't do it, it's going to be a problem. And I ain't going to yell at her and do nothing. Changes are going to be made. Period. I don't tell nobody to do nothing. Like even in the coaching group, I don't tell y'all do nothing. I give y'all the information and say, hey, if y'all want to do it, here. If not, I don't care. Period. Men don't run around yelling at women and telling them what to do. No, you operate accordingly. And if you don't want to operate accordingly, your ass is back on the street.
All right, let go. I think you reached that limit. Let go.
Can I say one thing?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So, okay. So I apologize. I didn't get all that. I from the way you were talking, I was listening to your tone. And Anton, this is for you. I did carry my neighbors some flowers and welcome them to the neighborhood. It wasn't a pie, but I carried them some flowers and welcomed them to the
Oh,
neighborhood.
really?
Yeah.
Did it have poison in it as soon as they sniffed it?
I bet you didn't take the thorns off.
Anton, you said you was gonna start a new leaf. That's what you said.
No, I was gonna start a new leaf with beefing with people. I don't think that this is beef. I'm gonna still have smoke. I'm gonna still do what I do.
But yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Mommy 3, what are your thoughts about it? Is a woman's job to protect? Is it a woman's job to protect the image of her spouse and family?
Yes. I had to change up everything once I got in a relationship. Also, with the things that I post and stuff like that. So, yeah.
She extremely feminine right now. Dang, she's super feminine right now, boy. Whatever you say.
But hey, if your man can't get you in order, who can? You know what I mean? Like at least she's look. That's how it happens. That's
But
how you
why,
learn.
why does it have to get that far? Like, y'all are the most beautiful creatures on earth. You already attract everybody more so than we do. Your voice attracts us. You have the power to get so much done just with y'all presence. Why do you fight the man and then put men in danger? You put yourself in danger. You put the kids in danger. Y'all are the atmosphere. And no matter what, whether people take this from here or don't take this from here, wherever there's drama, there's a woman. Wherever there's peace, there's a woman. All men and kids are doing is reacting to women every single day. They're operating for women. Well, no matter what path you take, if there's chaos, there she is. If there's peace, there she is.
I agree. So let me ask y'all a question then, though. If y'all with a girl, let's just say you're not married to her, all right? But you with a chick, and she get into it with a dude, or for whatever reason, whether it's how she dress or her getting over talking or talking to a dude a certain type of way, and you find yourself in a position in that position between a rock and a hard place. Are you you going to town? You putting it on the line for her? Now remember, this is not your wife. This is a woman that you are with. It could be a chick that you dating. It could be just a chick that you hanging out with or whatever. Are you going to town for that chick that then is a reflection of that other thing that's not being communicated? Are you putting it on the line for her? I'm just curious.
All right, I go. The answer would be no, because one, I can only speak for myself. A woman that I choose to be around is not going to act like that. And she understands that she's not supposed to act like that. I don't carry myself like that. And I'd be damned if a woman around me carries herself like that. So if she carries herself like that, she's no longer with me. Now, I will make sure she gets home safely, but I'm not jumping in no dude's face after she in particular jumped in another dude's face. I'm gonna back my ass up and I'm gonna sit back, and if she survives, I'm gonna bring her little bloody ass back home to her mama and be like, she was acting a fool, but here your goofy ass daughter. You need to raise her better, because you ain't got never hear from me. So I'm gonna take her home after she got her ass whooped or whatever, and take her back to her little goofy ass mama. But am I jumping in? No.
You gonna smash her one good time before you take her back?
Nope. It's a wrap.
She a turn.
I don't mess with no wild ass woman. She take her ass on somewhere.
Bruiser, are you doing the same thing as Mr. Let Go?
I mean, I'm not tolerating nothing. I'm not taking her home or nothing. She can catch a goddamn cab.
You got to take her home, bro. If you pick a woman up, you got to take her back home. That's just my personal.
If you don't listen to me and you gonna argue with me,
Yeah,
I'm out.
I always learn, when you pick something up, you gotta put it back where it came from. If it's a woman, if it's a knife set, no matter what, you gotta rinse that knife back off and put it back in the little thing.
If she ain't the same person I picked up, it don't apply.
Well, it's you though. You actually got fooled by the woman, so it's actually your fault. So because of that, you still gotta take her back home.
Fooled me once. You ain't getting in my car again.
That's funny, yo. I ain't pick her up like that, so that's not the same person.
Man, anything can happen whenever you drop her off, man. She can probably stage some shit on you because you already upset, arguing the whole ride back. God forbid, you got an hour trip back.
You got a point.
Somebody, he touched me. Oh no.
You got a point. You have a
Definitely does have a point.
You have a point. You have a point. You just changed the way I think. Her ass staying at the club or staying at the bar, I'm leaving.
Women get crazy. Then they'll blame it on you. Now you find yourself in the
told you, hey, Mr. Let Go. Make sure you record this. I told you I was gonna change it. I was gonna challenge you.
Bruce is my coaching group again. I said Bruce is my coaching group too.